Hey, here we are.
You are there.
I am here. You are there. How are you,
What's
man?
well, I am doing fantastic. It is a Monday, and the Mondayest of all Mondays right
Very
now.
correct,
But
man.
we're here so we don't get fined. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying,
You feel me,
Fern?
dog? Here, let's look at the. Here we go.
And there we go.
Back
What
to
a
normal.
beautiful day in Nashville.
Right. Everybody's set,
Nobody's
though.
nobody. Yeah, everybody's at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally everyone. They're just like, we're not coming out today. And there's some folks with some dogs. They're just like, let's walk our dog because it's Monday and we have nothing better to do.
Right. Nobody will say anything because we lost to the Jaguars.
Yeah, I was gonna try not to mention it.
That was rough, man. I went to the game and Terry McCormick tweeted it and put it perfectly. By halftime, half the people left and the other half stayed to boo.
That's interesting. I mean, what a absolutely I the worst possible way you could end a half
Mm-hmm.
is what happened yesterday. You go from going in to score to make it 21-13 to giving up two touchdowns in two consecutive possessions, one before the half and one right after.
Exactly.
Worst possible thing that could have happened, and here we are.
The craziest thing is, man, like before the first turnover, which I believe was the interception, we were killing it. Like we were moving down the field. Our offense looked great. Tannehill had time. He was making good throws. You know, Derrick Henry had 96 yards in the first quarter.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, everything looked like it was great. And then the interception, and it just went downhill from there very, 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 very quickly.
it's unfortunate. Nobody trashes Tennessee, as you see
Not a one.
the trash truck that couldn't quite get all the way off the road.
Even though they had a lot of room to.
There's only plenty of room over there.
Yeah.
But hey,
They
buddy,
did get rid of the dumpster.
the dumpster is gone, which I guess is positive. Okay. So we're just gonna slowly move forward until we get to a spot where we can throw this trash into the back of the truck. The guy got out of the truck, man. I always wanted to be the guy on the back of the truck, just hanging off, just arms a flailing.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, go around the neighborhood hanging on the back of the truck. That was the cool thing. I enjoyed seeing those people.
Me too. I have, obviously we have people come by and get our trash at my house, and I've learned that they love it a specific, or they only will take it if it's the trash is put out a specific way. Have you had that? Have you ran into that problem ever?
Well, yes, but it's interesting since I've been in Tennessee, I've been in apartments. So until we moved to a townhouse, which still I had to take the trash myself.
Right.
So like I've been having to take the trash to the dumpster myself for the entire time that I lived here until I moved here. So here we actually have this random guy who comes in his pickup truck who has like plywood on the side of his truck to like make the bed higher.
Interesting.
And so it's really it is interesting. It's very I mean, but we pay him like, $30 a month or whatever, and he comes because my driveway is like a quarter mile long. So taking trash cans to the road would just be impossible. I mean, not impossible, but more hassle than it's worth.
Right. I feel you. I as soon as you said that it was a quarter mile down the road, I just pictured myself never taking the garbage.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a dumpster here. But he comes all the way back to our house, and so we have the garbage cans filled up. But yeah, he's just in a pickup. So it's pretty
Exactly.
neat.
That kind of goes back to our gas idea. It's like all we need is
Yes,
a big truck and something to haul the gas in.
it's exactly. Oh, I mean,
Nobody will question it.
pay him $35 a month, and he comes out and does our trash. I think a lot of people would do the gas truck thing.
I would, well, if I had the money.
Yeah, because I don't like going to the gas station.
I
I
don't
don't
think a lot of
like dealing
people
with the
do.
time.
Right. And,
The time it takes is just it's a hassle.
one time I went into Mapco, paid for gas, and then also, some other stuff like some snacks or something, and then walked out, didn't even get gas.
Completely just forgot to pump the gas.
Right. And that may be a only specific thing to me, but I can't be the only person that has that happen. And with gas for us, it won't happen.
Gas for us. I like it. Oh man. Well, we've got a good show today. We've got a lot to get to. We're going to be going to our field reporter for now, future host, Stephanie Miller, who's going to bring us a special report from out in the field. I think she was out in Dixon with Jason Boyd from TriStar Hospital. So we'll go to her a little bit later. We've got your top 3 stories coming up. We've got National Calendar Day. We might get into some finish the lyric, but
Love that game.
I have to tell you, this. I don't watch Jeopardy.
Okay.
I don't want, because I'm not really good at Jeopardy.
Me
Like
neither.
it's pretty difficult for me.
I agree.
But I was scrolling through Twitter or TikTok and I came across a video of a Final Jeopardy question.
Okay.
None of the contestants got it. And I actually, I knew it. I knew the answer.
No.
And I was like, this
That's
is
awesome.
amazing.
No, that's a very fulfilling.
It really is. It's like, it was just really lucky that all 3 of the things, I just happen to have individual knowledge of.
Right.
And the question was basically or the answer, sorry. The answer for you Jeopardy people, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, they're like, you're wrong already.
The answer was, or the category was the same name or something.
Okay.
And it was like a cocktail, an island, and a World War II operation, and it gave the actual operation name. Well, the answer was Manhattan. And I'm a whiskey drinker, so I obviously know about Manhattans.
From there.
So you got Manhattans. The island, I've been watching the show Billions.
Good show with The Rock. Isn't it?
No, this is on Showtime. It's about the financial sector. It's kind of like Suits, but with finance. It's weird.
I'm thinking of a different one. Yeah, sorry.
But so the beginning of the show shows Manhattan Island. And so I've been seeing it because we've been binging it. So I've been seeing it for the last 2 months. So
right.
It's top of mind because we watch an episode or 2 every night. And then
like Slumdog Millionaire. You ever seen that?
Yes, it's a great show. And then the Manhattan Project, which, was Oak Ridge, Tennessee.
Yeah. Right down
so I just had individual independent knowledge of all 3 different things. So when they put them together, I was like, oh crap, I know this.
Yes.
And they guessed Mai Tai. And I guess they were thinking because Japanese and being in the Pacific War, Pacific, that's, but
yeah, is where you write it down, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's cool, man. You should join the show.
Boom. No, I would have $0.
Yeah, me too.
Unless there was a sports category or 90s country music category. Other than that, I'm pretty much out.
Right. I feel you.
But anyway,
I'm the same way, man. I envy when we go. I'm sure you've been invited to trivia nights and stuff with friends. I always try to be the comic relief, even though I don't think I'm that funny. But I just know that I'm not going to contribute anything knowledge-wise. And a lot of people just take it seriously. They do, rightfully so. I guess if you know it, then I would take it seriously. I guess. But don't take me on trivia night. Basically, is what I'm saying.
I mean, I host trivia nights. And I've won some trivia nights with the team because, again, I have some random knowledge. I have some knowledge out there,
every now and then,
and stuff like that. I can probably help you if there's some pop culture stuff, but
right.
I'm not going to be the guy who's going to have every answer to every category. Like, you're going to have to get lucky and get
Exactly.
the right category for me.
Yeah, same here,
So,
man. But you're
anyway.
right. The random knowledge that we do know.
Oh,
could
we
make you some
know it.
money. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't. If I give you an answer, don't challenge me.
Yeah. If you look at me and I say knock knock, you know I'm there.
That's about it. And speaking of that, why don't you give us a joke and then tell us what the weather is today?
I'll do it. Let's do
it.
Let's do it. All right. Weather is brought to you by possibly you. If you want to sponsor this segment, please hit us up. And before we get to the weather, as Chris said, I got to hit you with a joke. And then I'll pause for a little bit after I say the joke so y'all can, stop crying, laughing. What do you have to win gold at the weather forecasting competition?
I don't know.
All you have to do is beat the reigning champ.
Beat the reigning champ. Oh, that's so good. That's a good one.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Today's weather is 59 is the high, low 53. Still not sunny. Over here in the Old Hickory area, it's still super gloomy. I haven't seen the sun since I don't know when, and I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. But 5% chance of rain, 62% humidity, UV index 1 out of 10. Let's pray for the sun. The highs and the lows are way too close together again, and that's your weather for today. Back to you, Chris.
Well, let's take a look at your Nashville traffic then. Traffic is brought to you by our friends at 50 Forward. They are a nonprofit serving older adults. They're a proud partner with the All of Us research program from the National Institutes of Health. Learn how you can help change the future by visiting the website, joinallofus.org/50forward. We have one crash on I-40 eastbound. That is that's on the downtown loop. So if you're running eastbound on 40, maybe you're coming off of 65 north, getting on 40 and going toward I-24 and I-40, you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah, it looks like this is probably the best angle we have, but there's a pole there.
Oh man, that's unfortunate. That's like the seat at Neyland Stadium that's like right by the press box.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's like a little huge stone pole in the way.
It's like, that's not gonna do good. Other than that, though, pretty much looking good everywhere. We've got no issues in Dixon, no issues in Clarksville, Lebanon, but we do have some a problem on 65 southbound. There's a multi-vehicle crash blocking the southbound 2 lanes on, and the exit ramp is closed at Murfreesboro Road. That's a exit 65 on Highway 96 there. I only know that because that was my first exit.
When
I moved here? Yeah. That looks like all the lanes of traffic are closed right now.
Yeah, that looks very recent. Oh, that's unfortunate.
We've got a car on its top over here. I didn't. This is bad.
Prayers out.
No kidding. All lanes of traffic right now are blocked, heading on 65 south at Highway 96. So
hope you're all right.
Yeah, that's tough. But that is your Nashville traffic. That's I think that's all the issues that we have. So we'll take a quick break and come back with our top 3 stories. So stick around on Mornings on Main Street. We'll be right back. Main Street Media TV after this.
Walmart Supply Chain is hiring in Lebanon. Earn up to $22.25 an hour when you join our new fulfillment center. Enjoy competitive pay and premium perks, including 100% paid college tuition, 401k match, Flexible schedules, a free Walmart Plus membership that includes discounts, and free Paramount Plus, paid time off, and so much more. Fulfilling work starts right here. Text JOIN to 240-240. That's JOIN 240-240 to apply now.
When I made the decision to host the Plaster and Friends Celebrity Bowling Night, Strike and Spare is where I turned. And what a wise decision that turned out to be. They have 5 locations in our area with family attractions. They're perfect for birthdays, groups and corporate outings, and holiday parties. For more info, it's simple. Go to strikeandspare.com.
A man was critically injured following a crash early Friday morning. Officers at the scene said the victim was driving a pickup truck when he lost control of the vehicle. The pickup veered left and went into a ditch. A front seat passenger was wearing a seatbelt and escaped the crash without injury. The driver was not wearing a seatbelt and was ejected from the truck. He died at the scene. Law enforcement writes tickets to save lives.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
This holiday season, the largest lantern event in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. After sunset, come see more than 1,000 Chinese lanterns. All new designs including mythical beasts, a fantastical North Pole village, even a dragon soaring over your head. Welcome back to Zoo Illumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Hit After Hit has become the baseball store in Tennessee. They have over 1,000 different models of gloves and over 1,500 wood bats. They also have several Iron Mike pitching machines as well as a Hit Trax machine. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. We're proud to call Hit After Hit the official shirt provider of the Plaster and Friends Celebrity Bowling Night.
This is attorney Bart Durham, and this is me. I'm Aaliyah. Keeping in good physical condition is really important to me. But when I had a wreck with a tractor trailer truck that hurt my legs so bad I couldn't work for almost a year, I knew I needed a lawyer that understood tractor trailer cases. So I called Bart. Bart gets millions of dollars for his clients every year.
At Bart Durham Injury Law, we've handled hundreds of tractor trailer cases.
My dad and I want to help. Give us a call at 615-242-9000.
Welcome back in the mornings on Main Street. As you take a look at Broadway and Fifth Avenue, folks already shopping downtown, looking like a great day to get out, as you heard the weather earlier. So just bundle up a little bit, but it's going to be a pretty good day. You might not even really need to bundle. Justin, guess what I did yesterday?
What'd you do, man?
Randomly decided to take a trip south to the new Buc-ee's in Athens, Alabama.
Did you really?
Yeah, we took.
Dude, I love that place.
We loaded up, went down, got some brisket, got some fudge, got some beaver nuggets, and
Nice.
came home. It was good. It was a good time. Had
It's
a good
funny.
time.
I don't know if you noticed, but when I went there not too long ago, so everybody goes there, but they don't go there for a reason, right? Like no one's there.
No,
Like
you're just
"I gotta get
there.
this." Yeah, exactly. I got to go get this from Buc-ee's. So everybody's just kind of wide-eyed, like looking around. I think it's great.
It is the most. That's exactly what's happening. Except that I did have a purpose. I was going for fudge. Now, once you get there, you gotta, you gotta wander your eyes and see what else might be available.
Right.
I found all kinds of cool stuff, but
Knickknacks.
we definitely spent $60 um,
But
on,
it's easy to do that.
on snacks and whatnot. But yeah, it was a pretty good time. But yeah, it was interesting, because when you get there, especially right there at the state line, there's people from Tennessee, there's people from Alabama, there's people just all over. It was crazy to see the different tags. So
I think it's funny too. I can't wait until a Buc-ee's. How far away was that one from you?
it is about 50 something miles. So it's about an hour trip.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Mm.
I feel like it'll be great once there's one that's closer. I'm trying to think.
Murfreesboro is coming up.
Are they?
Yep,
That's
they
cool.
are. They're getting ready to build the Murfreesboro location here soon. So,
I'm excited for that.
of course,
Looks
it's South Murfreesboro, which means you have to drive all the way through Murfreesboro to get there. But
gosh. Well, I'm trying to compare it to a restaurant or some sort of establishment that gets hype around. I guess Chick-fil-A is a big one. Like if your town like acquires a Chick-fil-a or
Dude,
Whole Foods, maybe.
remember Whataburger?
That Whataburger was huge. Yeah, so that's a
It's
big one
huge.
too. But the hype's kind of died down a little bit.
Good. Now we can get in there and
Yeah,
get a
that's
burger.
very true. Yeah.
Chick-fil-A when Chick-fil-A opened in Spring Hill, man, it was nuts.
Yeah, dude,
And
they stay busy for a while too. Like they probably still are.
yes, I mean it's ridiculous, and it's the worst possible location for traffic. But
Right. Speaking of Whataburger, so I went to the groundbreaking in the first one in Tennessee, I believe, near. I can't. What was the first one? Murfreesboro-ish area? No, Old Hickory, maybe. I don't know. Anyways,
Old Hickory,
yeah, Old Hickory.
the one that you're closest
right next
to.
to. Right.
Yeah.
So we were there. Like there was a bunch of people there, like trying to cover the story, and witness the groundbreaking. And a Chick-fil-A worker comes over because there's Chick-fil-A across the street with a whole hot bag, I guess, full of biscuits. Starts passing them off.
Genius.
I know, and I was I was naive. I was like, this is great. What a nice gesture. And then someone that works high up in Whataburger or was there for that groundbreaking kind of like scowled at me and was like, they're not doing that to be nice. Apparently Chick-fil-A was trying to steal some customers, which I thought it was
Actually, everything Chick-fil-A does is to be nice.
exactly. I was like, did you not hear her say it was her pleasure?
Did you? I mean,
Did you miss
this
that?
is Jesus's chicken and biscuits. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. The poor woman didn't realize either that was given them out. She thought she was just there to be nice, and I was nice to her, but I don't know if she got the same.
She didn't get the same
Yeah.
love from everybody, huh?
Right.
Oh man. Well, let's take a look at today's top 3 stories. And Justin, we've got this photo here. We've also got this video that was sent to us by Stephanie Miller and Mrs. Cheap, Mary Hance. So it's a big day because it is Tuba Christmas concert, and it's back in action today and tomorrow. If hearing Joy to the World and other carols played on 100 tubas doesn't inspire some genuine old-fashioned Christmas spirit, I don't know what will. Concert organizer is G.R. Davis, a true tuba expert who started playing tuba in junior high school and taught euphonium at Vanderbilt's Blair School of Music for 25 years before retiring several years ago. The tuba players include Middle Tennessee middle schoolers, high school marching band tubists, as well as accomplished players who play and teach at area colleges. The only rehearsal that they have is 45 minutes before the performance.
Wow. Why?
Hey, who knows, man? But pretty cool.
That's awesome.
And he added that he's happy to support Mrs. Cheap's Penny Drive for Second Harvest. And the songs that they will have, it'll feature Silent Night, Away in a Manger, Joy to the World, Deck the Halls, Jingle Bells, O Come All You Faithful. The tubas play the songs through once and then tell the audience they can sing along as it's played a second time. Sing-alongs are led by Carmen Sanders, who also does a rousing rendition of Santa Wants a Tuba for Christmas.
Rousing. I love that. What an adjective.
The performance, which does not require reservations, is tomorrow at 11 a.m. and a second show at 1:30 p.m. at First Baptist Church, downtown Nashville. It's on the corner of 7th and Broadway. It's free, but volunteers will collect donations from Mrs. Cheap's Penny Drive 4-Second Harvest Food Bank. There's limited parking in the parking lot, so other options include Music City Center Garage, which is like $10, or you can just take a cab, Uber, Lyft, or you can take WeGo, the bus, to the church. So,
Do you ever remember that? This is kind of off topic, but there was a Bud Light commercial where the guy named his dog WeGo, and when he says "Here we go," he goes and grabs a beer.
I don't remember it.
It's fantastic.
That is completely random, but I like it. Let's check out this video.
Sounds good.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool. That's
I
crazy
mean,
they only practiced
because
that.
it's just tubas, though. Like, there's nothing else. It's just tubas.
That's awesome.
Like, that's wild. That
Bellowing.
it sounds so good.
Yeah, very true. Very
There's
true.
bellowing. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's exactly right. So, all right. Well, bad news if you're up in Sumner County. After a 76-year run, last year's county fair could be the last one you ever see in the county. Located at 221 and 222 Fairground Road in Gallatin, the nearly 16 acres owned by Sumner County Fair, Inc. is now on the market for $7.9 million.
That's chump change.
Fair board just voted it was time to sell it and get out. Jimmy Moore, president of the Sumner County Fair Association, said last week, adding that local interest in the fair has been waning for some years. It was closed in 2020 due to the pandemic, and the last two fairs were downgraded to a carnival only without the usual fanfare of pageants, competitions, and grandstand shows due to lack of participation and volunteers. The interest has gone away, and attendance has dropped, and COVID really hurt us, Moore said. He said the decision wasn't just the boards. It was brought before all of the stockholders in January, and 99% of them voted to sell. Tax records show the land listed by Connie Gaither with Reliant Realty ERA was initially purchased in May of 1946, and the land is currently zoned commercial. Moore said he started working as a volunteer at the fair more than 40 years ago, helping Mr. James Kemp with the horse show. And he said if the property doesn't sell in the first part of the new year, it's possible the board could decide to have another fair with a carnival only in 2023, but that's a decision to be made later. Eventually, though, Moore said he knows the sale is inevitable and he will definitely miss the annual event. You don't know what you got till it's gone. And folks who don't go to who have made fun of the Sumner County Fair for years, I'm sure, oh, it's just such a, the Sumner County Fair, they're going to be upset.
Yeah, for sure.
I sure admit, I wish I could take my kids to the Sumner County Fair like I went when I was a kid.
And you can't, and you never will again.
And it's anyway. That's another rant for another day.
Do they know who's going to buy it?
No, it's just on the market. So
I see.
Like,
Maybe another fair people will do it.
Perhaps someone else will buy it and say, you know what, we're going to put a fair here and it's going to be a good fair.
As long as the price is fair.
7.9 million in Sumner County, though, that's probably a steal.
Probably, honestly, yeah, because it's growing so much. Absolutely.
And this is out in your neck of the woods. I'm really curious. Have you been to Hidden Hollow?
No, I have not, actually.
Well, it's in its 50th holiday season. Hidden Hollow's Christmas Light Spectacular, the largest Christmas light display up in the Upper Cumberland, is sparkling with a myriad of lights that may number as high as 1 million. This country boy scaled-down version of an Opryland Christmas was hatched by the irrepressible Arda Lee in 1972. Irrepressible. How you like that?
That was great. That was fantastic. I'm going to use that.
12 years before the Nashville Resort and Convention Center began its Country Christmas event. After his death at the age of 88 in 2004, Lee's daughter and son-in-law, Jeannie and Jimmy Richardson, carried on the show for 3 years. Longtime Cookeville residents Vince and Amanda Taylor purchased the property in 2007 and have continued the tradition ever since. Last year, more than 10,000 visitors came to see the lights and hear the music, half of them from outside of Putnam County. They entered by crossing a briefly lighted covered bridge, but then everything from there is just swathed in colorful lights. A water wheel house with lights synchronized to Christmas songs proves to be one of the highlights. Multitudes of lights and displays reveal glittering candy canes, reindeer, elves, snowmen, candles, Victorian characters, stars, wise men, and Mary and Joseph, and of course, baby Jesus. Located off of Interstate 40 on the eastern edge of Cookeville, this drive-through lights display, or you can get out and, stroll amidst the displays if you'd like. Visit the snack bar. Gift shop is open from 5 to 9 through New Year's Eve, and admission is $7 a person. That looks cool.
It does, man. I'm a huge fan of lights. I think it's worth it, going to see them. Especially,
The dancing ones, yes.
Absolutely.
Like,
where you
but
can
I
tune
mean,
into the radio station.
yeah, you tune into a radio station and it plays songs and the lights, move to the songs. That's cool.
Yes.
I don't mind paying for that. But like if your lights don't dance to some songs, I better not have to pay.
Exactly. No, I agree with that. It is tough to kind of pay for stagnant lights.
So that being said, that looks beautiful. I would definitely go.
Sure,
It's not that far from, from the eastern edge of our coverage area.
Where's it at?
It's in Putnam County, just on the eastern side of Cookeville, though.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
I wonder how they do that, man. The dance of the lights thing. Did they buy spot like time on the radio station?
Most of the time, those are like where you can. It's kind of like how your Bluetooth. Back in the day, you could do the Bluetooth and like you would tune it to like 107.3 or whatever.
Yes, in your car. Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so that's kind of how they do it.
Makes sense. Okay.
So, but anyway, it looks fun.
Yeah, it does look fun. Definitely.
I'm a big fan of those types of things. So anyway, well, let's take our second break of the day, Justin. When we come back, Stephanie Miller is going to give us a special report. Like I said, she was out in Dixon County with Jason Boyd at TriStar. So we'll hear from them right after this on Mornings on Main Streets. Y'all stick around.
This is Eric Berner with Rockcastle Wealth Advisors. I help people in the pursuit of making their money live as long as they do. People hire me because I use a customized, individualized, and personal approach for the person I'm working with. Everyone's situation is different. If you've lost a spouse or a parent and want to make sure your inheritance is utilized and does not just disappear, I can help with that. Call me at 615-235-1058 or email eric@rockcastlewealth.com.
When you're thinking about golf, consider Riverside Golf Links. Under new ownership, the course has improved dramatically. It's now 27 holes, complemented by a 9-hole executive course. Book a tee time now at 615-847-5074 and get ready to enjoy the beauty of golf in the Old Hickory area at Riverside Golf Links.
At Sumner Funeral and Cremation, our mission is to serve families as our own, celebrate the life of their loved one, and help begin the healing process.
My whole family, including my wife and my mom and siblings, were very happy with the treatment that we received. I would highly recommend Sumner Funeral and Cremation.
We offer funeral, burial, cremations, and pre-planning services.
Sumner Funeral and Cremation. Traditional, affordable, dignified. SumnerFuneral.com.
For Dustin Timmons and Joey Donnelly, they welcome every opportunity to serve and satisfy their clients. Whether you are looking to build your dream home or renovate your current home, their team will ensure that every client and remodel is unique, luxurious, completed on time, and within budget. Contact them today to set an appointment for a free consultation or to view some of their completed projects by logging on to DonnellyTimmons.com.
Jody Jones Dentistry can handle all your dental needs, from the basics to cosmetic procedures. All of this in the nicest dental facility I have ever seen. Jody has done it right. They're located conveniently at 55 Music Square East, and for an appointment, it's simple. Dial 615-259-5100 and tell them Plaz sent you.
I'm Bart Durham.
I was sworn in as a lawyer in 1963, and I've been working as a lawyer since then. We're a firm that does exclusively personal injury, a lot of tractor trailer crashes. Insurance companies will open up their checkbooks when you force them to. We have systems that work. We get the most money for our clients in the shortest amount of time.
I'm Blair Durham. My dad and I want to help. Give us a call at 615-242-9000.
I was looking for a major where I didn't have to do math or science. And when I took, so my sophomore year, I just took a ton of different classes trying to figure out something I liked, and one of them was Journalism 101. And it was like, well, this is great. You get to ask people questions and find out about them and then write about it. What could be better? So that's how I got into it.
On Mornings on Main Street, we are in Dickson County. I am here at TriStar Horizon Medical Center. I'm with Chief Executive Officer Jason Boyd. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out to see us.
You're very welcome. You know, there's a lot going on here in Dickson. There is a multi-million-dollar intensive care unit being built here at TriStar Horizon. Other projects as well going on, but first, let's touch base on the unit that's going up. You just see the fence behind us, so they really haven't started on building the building yet, but what does that do for those residents here in Dickson County?
Well, first, again, thanks for coming out. We're really proud of the project soon to be seen behind us. So, you know, being part of HCA Healthcare and TriStar Health here in Middle Tennessee, we're so blessed to have their support and their investment in our hospital. And this is a part of that investment, not just for Dickson County, but for the surrounding counties. So this project is about $17 million. Wow. Will give us a true state-of-the-art 14-bed ICU, which we need desperately. You know, this hospital has seen tremendous growth over the past few years, and as we continue to add services to meet the needs of our community, this ICU is really going to support that.
Well, let's talk about some of the other projects going on that people may not be aware of out there if you're a Dickson County resident, and for those moving here or in our surrounding area.
Well, within the past year and the next year going forward, we have about $30 million of investment that our company has put into this hospital, which is a huge show of support and encouragement for our team, our colleagues here at the hospital, our medical staff, our community. Like I said, this $17 million project is part of that. At our Natchez campus on the south side of the interstate, we are finishing up a $5 million expansion on our medical oncology unit to support our cancer care program, which is extremely important. We have a $2 million wound care center being built at this moment, which will have hyperbaric medicine, expanded capacity, again, huge for our patients and our community, and about $8 million in imaging equipment investment here at the hospital and at our Natchez campus, with new MRI, CT scanners, cath lab to support our cardiac programs, etc. So really exciting stuff.
That is huge. I want to go back to kind of the perception of this hospital used to be. Change that. How do you make sure that those residents in our area know just how wonderful this hospital is? Because I've heard nothing but phenomenal things since my mom was here a couple weeks ago.
Well, I think you change perception one patient at a time, right? You change perception by the quality of care that you give. I'm so proud of our team here at the hospital. We have over 700 colleagues here that work tirelessly and selflessly to take care of patients. And when you look at the quality of care we provide, the investment in our facility, and just taking really good care of people. You know, our company's mission is being committed to the care and improvement of human life, and our team does that exceptionally well, better than most. I think I'm a little biased, but to me, that's how you do it. It's not a billboard, it's not an advertisement, it's not telling people how good you are. It's showing them how good you are.
Amen to that. There is a star ranking. You guys have a 4-star ranking. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is that exactly?
You know, we get regulated and judged by a lot of agencies, and when they look at quality of care across many different metrics, they judge you based on that. Everything from clinical metrics to patient experience, patient perception of the care you give. And we're proud to have that. Our team puts a lot of work into that, as well as other agencies like the Leapfrog Group being A-rated for many, many years, and that, which is all very intentional work by our team.
Fantastic. Jason, is there anything that I haven't asked you that you want to make sure that people know?
You know, I think it's just we appreciate the community's support. You know, the last few years have been very challenging and eye-opening for many of us in this business, and the support that our community and surrounding communities have showed our team, our medical staff, it's been inspiring, and we are happy to be part of this community, and so thankful, and we don't take it for granted. So that's it. That's it.
Happy to hear that. Jason, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And again, appreciate all the work they do here at TriStar Horizon Medical Center in Dixon. Stay with us here on Mornings on Main Street. Always join us each morning live Monday through Friday for fun, positive, and local news.
When I made the decision to host the Plaster and Friends Celebrity Bowling Night, Strike and Spare is where I turned. And what a wise decision that turned out to be. They have 5 locations in our area with family attractions. They're perfect for birthdays, groups and corporate outings, and holiday parties. For more info, it's simple. Go to strikeandspare.com.
A man was critically injured following a crash early Friday morning. Officers at the scene said the victim was driving a pickup truck when he lost control of the vehicle. The pickup veered left and went into a ditch. A front seat passenger was wearing a seatbelt and escaped the crash without injury. The driver was not wearing a seatbelt and was ejected from the truck. He died at the scene. Law enforcement writes tickets to save lives.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel, urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
Walmart Supply Chain is hiring in Lebanon. Earn up to $22.25 an hour when you join our new fulfillment center. Enjoy competitive pay and premium perks, including 100% paid college tuition, 401k match, flexible schedules, a free Walmart Plus membership that includes discounts, and free Paramount Plus, paid time off, and so much more. Fulfilling work starts right here. Text JOIN to 240-240. That's JOIN 240-240.
This holiday season, the largest lantern event in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. After sunset, come see more than 1,000 Chinese lanterns. All new designs including mythical beasts, a fantastical North Pole village, even a dragon soaring over your head. Welcome back to Zoo Illumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Hit After Hit has become the baseball store in Tennessee. They have over 1,000 different models of gloves and over 1,500 wood bats. They also have several Iron Mike pitching machines as well as a Hit Tracks machine. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. We're proud to call Hit After Hit the official shirt provider of the Plaster and Friends Celebrity Bowling Night.
This is attorney Bart Durham, and this is me. I'm Aaliyah. Keeping in good physical condition is really important to me. But when I had a wreck with a tractor trailer truck that hurt my legs so bad I couldn't work for almost a year, I knew I needed a lawyer that understood tractor trailer cases. So I called Bart. Bart gets millions of dollars for his clients every year.
At Bar Durham Injury Law, we've handled hundreds of tractor trailer cases.
My dad and I want to help. Give us a call at 615-242-9000.
Welcome back in. Mornings on Main Street, taking a look there at Broadway and Fifth Avenue, as we have at least a few other people out and about this morning now.
They're carpe dieming.
They are. Man, what a crazy weekend it was. I got to tell you about something that I ran across in in my perusing of Twitter over the weekend, and it's maybe the greatest thing I've ever seen on Twitter.
Love it.
This could very possibly be the greatest thing that's ever happened on Twitter.
Okay, all right, I'm excited.
Patrick Causey is where I've got this from, but he's not the first person to have tweeted it. P. Causey Esquire. He's an attorney in Florida.
Gotcha.
Let's just say the attorney. The attorney here says, "No further questions, Your Honor." To which the judge then responds, "I've got a follow-up question about the Biggie Smalls lyric." About the what? I'm sorry. About the Biggie Smalls lyric. I've got 7 Mac 11s, about 838s and 99s. That's a Biggie Smalls lyric. Are we looking for those firearms? The witness says, "I don't know. I don't recognize that." The court, "This is in the government's Exhibit 8, where it says, I've got 7 Mac 11s, about 838s and 99s. That's a rap lyric." The attorney's like, I'm not aware. The court says the court's independently aware of that. And Ms. Kotcher, who's the attorney, and it's a what? I'm not understanding the words, sir. I apologize. So keep going. He goes, where he says, "I'll need a list of ammo to get." Then he says, "I got 7 Mac 11s, about 838s and 99s. I understand the rest. We're about to get 308 12-gauge pigeons. That's a genuine shopping list." But that to me seems like he's just tossing a Biggie Smalls lyric into the chat. "I don't recognize the lyrics is what I'm saying, sir." Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's a Biggie Smalls lyric.
I love that he keeps saying it.
Yeah, sir, I'm still not understanding the word. I apologize. Biggie Smalls? Biggie Smalls is a dead rapper. Oh, wow. It's a lyric from a song by the dead rapper Biggie Smalls. Got it. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
The only person in the entire room who knew who Biggie Smalls was the judge. And I'm here for this.
That's so funny. He was like making sure everybody knew too. Like, this is a Biggie Smalls lyric.
He's like, you have to know. Well, I mean, it's kind of important, right? Because if they're looking for all those guns and not understand, like, they're wasting time.
Exactly.
So
that's funny.
I was like, what are you talking about right now? That is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
That is good. That's a good one. That's like a SBP's best thing I saw today.
Oh man. Yes, that would be a good SVP. The best thing I saw today. Anyway, we got a couple of things we need to get to before we get to some lyrics, and that is one. It is National Poinsettia Day.
Oh, poinsettia.
Yeah, so there you go. National Poinsettia. I only see them at Christmas. I didn't even think they were real flowers.
Yeah, I've only seen fake ones.
Like, I'm pretty sure that they're not real. So.
Yeah, aren't those the sad flowers though?
I don't know. I always see them at Christmas.
Funeral, sorry.
Not.
Oh, gotcha. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know.
Why are you trying to sad everybody, man? You're bringing the vibe down. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Well, we can bring it back up with Gingerbread House Day.
Love that. Not a good builder of them, but I do like them.
Again, never done it. So
you never built a gingerbread house?
Never built a gingerbread house.
They're fun, man. They're a good time. They're super tough. Like, you have to be an architect. I'm pretty convinced.
My wife says she wants to do one with the kids, and I'm like, I've never done it. She's like, I haven't either. And I was like, well, this will be a disaster.
Yeah, exactly.
But hey, let's do it. Whatever you say, homie.
Right.
So anyway, I just thought it was great. I guess we're considering a gingerbread house this year. Who knows?
I don't know if I've ever had, other than a gingerbread house, like gingerbread. You know what I mean?
I've had gingerbread cookies.
Really?
Yeah, they're good.
Okay.
I mean, if you like gingerbread, it's a very acquired taste.
Is it?
It's kind of like old fashioned candy. It's just you got to really like it.
Like butterscotch?
Yeah, I love
be in the mood.
butterscotch now that I'm old, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you have to be in the mood for butterscotch. It just takes over your taste buds forever.
Or a certain age.
Yes, very true.
Well, why don't we play some Finish the Lyric, eh?
Let's do it.
All right. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I'll lay one on you.
Go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, ready? This is the opening lyric of the song. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
By now, you should have somehow realized what you got to do.
Very
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Very nice.
Nice. Well done.
Thank you.
That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. I'm going to go with another opening lyric then.
Okay.
No, we'll go to the chorus of this one.
All right.
Because technically the chorus is the opening.
Gotcha.
So, everything that I've got, or I'm sorry, everything that I've been doing is all bad. I got a chick on the side with the crib and a ride.
I have no idea. Hold on.
It's a little old. I should have went with the other one.
You're good. No, you're fine. I like the lyric though. I like the lyric.
2004. This is more my era.
Can you repeat it for me?
Yeah. Everything that I've been doing is all bad. I got a chick on the side with a crib and a ride.
Yeah, I don't know. What is it?
I've been telling you so many lies. Ain't none good. It's all bad. And I just want to confess. It's Confessions by Usher.
Oh, I was thinking of, oh, dang. I wasn't thinking of it as like a melody type thing. I was thinking of it as like a rapper, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But yeah, no, that's funny.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I can see how you make that connection. Okay.
I like that era though. That's when I first was getting into like CDs. My first CD was around that era. It was Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 Cent. So, and then one of my first ones was Confessions. So I do love Confessions. All right, let's see we'll see what you got here. Okay, here we go. This one's going to be probably pretty easy. So I'm going to go with a harder lyric of the song.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. If you don't have a car and you're walking, oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. That's a tough one because it's one of the verses.
Had a job and I lost it.
No, is that a song?
No.
Oh, no. The lyric is, if you don't have a car and you're walking, oh yes, son, I'm talking to you.
I had a job, but I lost it. Oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. Is that not the next line?
No. The next line is, if you live at home with your mama, oh yes, son.
Oh man. I don't know the name of the song.
All right, I'll go with one in the chorus.
But I know the song. Yeah. If you had a job and you lost it, oh yeah, son, I'm talking to you.
Yes, exactly.
Scrubs? No
yes,
Scrubs.
Yes,
TLC.
Very nice.
Or I had to sing it.
Yeah,
to get there.
That was great.
Once I got there, we were. Yeah. I hear you. All right, let's do this one. Let's do. When I see your face, there's not a thing I would change because you're amazing.
Oh man, Bruno Mars. I am amazing. Just the way you are.
That's it.
I'm a huge
Bruno. Well done. Okay. So you got one. Are you giving me the last one?
What's that?
Do I get credit for the last one? I eventually got there.
No, you got it. No, that's
okay. Just making sure. I didn't know. All right, go ahead.
I am very impressed by that last one. Okay, so let's go with. And all I can taste is this moment. And all I can breathe is your life.
All right, hang on.
It was hard not to say that in the melody it's in.
Is it Edwin McCain, I'll Be?
No, it's actually that's close though. That's close. It's not. It's close in the fact that it's kind of the same genre.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know the song. Like, I can sing it in my head, but it would take me forever to get there.
And sooner or later, it's over. I just don't want to miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me. It's Iris by Goo Goo Dolls.
Iris, that's it. God. All right, well, we'll stay in that genre then. Here's your. I'm up 2-1, so here's your chance to tie.
Okay,
Are you
here we
ready?
go. Yes.
Another turning point. A fork stuck in the road. Tom grabs you by the wrist and directs you where to go.
Love that. That's a really good one. And it's been played in every single graduation ceremony ever. I actually don't know if I know the name of it though. I know it's by Green Day. It's called something that
it's called something that it's not called.
Exactly. Like it doesn't say it in the song. Man, what is it? Oh gosh.
I'll give you if you give me the parentheses, I'll give you credit for it.
Graduation song.
No, it's not the graduation. No, the parentheses of the title is actually in the song.
Okay. Give me the lyric one more time.
It's the hook of the song, as a matter of fact. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist and directs you where to go.
Okay. Don't ask why. This is a turning point. No, you just said that. I don't know, man. I don't know. A lot of pressure. It's hot in here. I've had a sore throat for a month and a half.
It's Time of Your Life, but it's called Good Riddance. I hope you had the time of your life. Good Riddance is the name of the song. And good riddance to us on this Monday edition of Mornings on Main Street. We'll be back tomorrow with more lyrics, more music, more news, weather, sports, and all that on Mornings on Main Street. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. We'll see you then.
See y'all.